Good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. It is 8 a.m. Central Time, and I'm at Cochler Metals in Shreveport, Louisiana. When last we talked, I had been debating making another video once I got to Shreveport, but obviously I didn't. Hence the stuttering at the end of the video. Got done there, took off, and had a pretty nice drive out, actually. It would appear that DOT decided to pretty much close all their stations down early, I guess. I don't know, maybe because it was so freaking hot. I think it got to 96 yesterday. And they just weren't out. I only saw one DOT the entire time, and he was expecting somebody on the side of the road. I got in to Shreveport, I think it was about 5 o'clock. No, it was about 4:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere up in there. Went over to the Blue Beacon and got the truck washed finally. I was there about an hour and a half. It was ridiculous. They weren't that busy, but they were extremely slow. I'm not sure what their problem was. Got the truck cleaned, and then I went across to the Petro and parked the truck, went inside, got something to eat, cleaned up, and then watched this week's episode of Better Call Saul, and then crashed out hard. I think I was in bed asleep by 9:30, something like that. Woke up this morning at 7 on the nose, and about 30 minutes before my alarm. Did my pre-trip, got all my stuff done, came around, and then came on over here. It was only a few miles to go. So I got here about 15 minutes before my appointment. Sitting here waiting in line to get checked in. Apparently, there's a nice sign here that says, "Stay in truck until checked in." So, I'm staying in my truck. Unloading here, and then not sure what I'm going to be doing. I can imagine it's probably going to involve something to do with lumber, which will have to be tarped, unless it's that relay load from one warehouser to the other. I kind of like that because there's no tarps. It's a big load, though. It is raining, not here in Shreveport, obviously, but it is raining in Texas, from Fort Worth, west of Fort Worth, to west of Dallas. It's a pretty big storm. Wife told me it was raining this morning when she said she was walking the dog. So I'm hoping that that clears up before I head back. Hopefully I get something quick and I can get back today. I'm ready for this week to be over. I'm ready for this week to be over usually on Monday afternoons. So that's all I got for now. I'll let y'all know in a bit what's going on. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? I'm pretty good. No, sweating like a dog. I'm doing all right. It is 1:50 p.m. Central Time, and I am in El Dorado, Arkansas, at Deltic Lumber again. Hence the name of today's video. Let's see. Right after we talked, I got this load assignment, and it's a good load. I mean, it pays really well, especially since it's a weekend load. It'll help. It's better when it pays during the week and due next day. But this load's not due till Monday at Precision Wood in Cedar Hill, which is another repeat for me, as usual. Seems like I get the same stuff all the time, but that's to be expected in this region route thing we got going on. They took about another 30 minutes or so to get me unloaded, and I pulled out, put my stuff away, some empty call, took off, stopped at the Pilot just east of Shreveport, topped off the tanks, and headed over here. I got here just a few minutes after noon, and was able to go right in, back in. As soon as I looked at the paperwork, knew exact same load as I got the other day. 3 high, three sections, 3 high, 3 in the front, 3 in the middle, 4 on the ground, and 1 on top in the back. Look, there's a different guy that loaded me a day. However, he was loading me so fast he wouldn't allow me to throw my gut straps, so I had to run them manually, and that's really a pain in the booty because you got to get up on that load. It's hard enough as it is. And then he kept me hanging before he brought over the plastic and put my tarps on for me. Put my tarps on top of the load. But yeah, can't win them all, man. There's no such thing as a perfect day, perfect load. Got out here, got the tarps rolled out, got them bungee down in 25 minutes, even in the heat. It's not really that hot. It's just as soon as my luck, you know, give me something to whine about to you people. As soon as I climbed out of the truck to start rolling tarps out, the clouds parted and the sun came out to make it a beautiful day. So I'm drenched from head to foot again as usual. Just the way it is. So I'm getting ready to take off here. I should be home around, I should be back in Dallas around, I don't know, 6 p.m. I should be home by 7:30. And that'll be it for the weekend. And then we'll be back at it on Monday. So until then, when I unload in Cedar Hill at Precision Wood, keep the shiny side up, 73s. Have a great weekend. Be safe.